Yanet, nice to see you and appreciate you jumping on a quick call here to chat about your journey. You are a rising star in the entrepreneur mentorship community, and you are fresh off of a couple of deals in a short time frame here. So, first off, how you feeling?
Feel accomplished. Like I got two properties up and it was a journey. It was quite a process, but I was able to, make it through. And it's just two properties. Like it's just the start. So like
Yeah,
I already know the process of it. Like I'm able to do it again, do the reach out and like get more properties. So I feel very prepared to go ahead and just do the cycle over again.
you're being modest
Mhm.
because you did this very quickly, like back to back, like two properties, rapid
Yeah.
fire in a short time frame. I think like you've been around for what, like 2 months now, like since you actually started like hitting the ground running. Um,
Yeah, since the summer. So yeah, since like I'm a teacher so I started this whole thing in March 1st. That's when I got access to all the modules.
mhm.
I basically started working after school. Like after school was out, I would stay in my classroom and do the modules. So because there's always traffic going back home, so I was like, might as well just do it from work. And so from there, then summer started, and that's when I was able to actually like go to the property, set up all the furniture, like get all the furniture and everything. So by being the summer, that actually helped me a lot. It gave me a lot of time. So that's
Because
probably why it went pretty quickly.
yeah. I love that. So
Mhm.
like for anybody that's like listening to this conversation, right? Like you're currently a school teacher, right?
Yeah.
And you like why did you even get into the world of Airbnb? Like what was like, I want to do this.
Well, being a teacher here in Texas, like, yeah, I have a pretty good income. Well, I am living with my parents, so like I don't have to pay for much, but I do want to be able to like honestly, this was just an ad I saw on Instagram. And like before that, I was like trying to find a way to get more income. Like I didn't like I don't know, y'all just popped up. What was another thing that I was looking at? I was looking at probably like doing like tutoring, like extra tutoring online or doing something with Marketplace or what was it like Amazon? I don't know. There was just other things that were popping up. Like I was
Shiny
trying to like look
objects.
for yeah, I was trying to look for something, but then y'all came up. I was like, this is interesting. And so I clicked on it. I watched all of y'all's videos because, like scam or something, trying to like figure out like, is this legit? And so I looked at all y'all's testimonies that y'all posted, like everything, all the videos. And then I just like, I don't know, I just went for it. And what I loved is like from the very beginning, it was like a video call from the very beginning, one on one. And then talking about the whole process, like step by step plan. And I just went for it. Okay, like might as well just give it a shot. Let's see where this takes me. And yes, I did have to invest quite a bit on it. Yes. To get started, but the heck, it was honestly like a leap of faith. It was
Cool.
a leap of faith. Yeah, because
Well,
I wanted to get more income, that freedom that y'all talk about, that control of your time. And I love that. I love that. And so they're looking at me now, like I'm like a few months in already with my two properties. So I'm seeing the results. So
yeah, I mean, you're transitioning into business owner. Yeah, how does it feel to have your own thing, like something that you're chasing on your own? You call the shots. Like, what's that like? Do you like it?
it was amazing. Like it's fun telling my friends about it. I've told my close friends about it. Like not everybody knows. Only like my family, like my parents, my sisters know, and like my close friends. And it's fun or it's nice to talk about it. Like, and I catch myself when I'm talking about it, like, oh my gosh, I know this stuff. I know it. Like I feel passionate, like talking about it. So it feels really nice. It feels incredible. I
That's
love it.
super cool. I'm super happy for you. You've always been like super like a vibrant personality in the community and whatnot since you've been here, but like also the fact that you're just making it happen like in a very short time frame and just like we see like we recognize very quickly like okay, like this is somebody that's getting results fast, right? Like so also I appreciate you actually watching testimonials and interviews and stuff. So you watched all that stuff? I'm like
To make sure it was legit. Yeah.
I always feel like I just put that stuff out there and I'm like, all right, like nobody's gonna watch this. So but like some of those stories are pretty compelling, right? Because they're just like you've met a lot of those people, like they're just like regular people. Like I'm not saying that they're like not special. I'm just saying that they're just regular people that just wanted to do something a little bit above and beyond like their normal 9 to 5 work, right? Just like you. And, they just made the choice to make something happen and get some help along the way. So these two properties, Yanet, right? Tell us a little bit about how you got these deals. Like first and foremost, what was it like to go into the rental market and try to find a property that makes sense for arbitrage?
That's actually like one of the challenges I had was the whole outreach thing with the landlords.
Hmm.
Y'all had us do like that practice part, and I did it like in markets that I knew I was in. I didn't want. So, but apart from that, then I started doing my actual outreach, and I was struggling to actually get good deals. And there was a point where I did get a bit frustrated, and and not like me wanting to give up or anything, but maybe like, but there was a point I did get very frustrated because I wasn't finding anything. But that same day, like that I got frustrated, I was like, okay, I was about to be done with the outreach that day, but I was like, okay, one more call. I'll just do one more call.
Hmm.
And I called. And that was when I actually landed that first property that I now have. The landlord was so sweet. He actually lives in Austin, so he's not even here. So I haven't even met him in person, but we talk
Hmm.
all the time. And so he was very sweet. Actually, that property is in the heart of like a, it's like in the very good market. It's called the Heights,
Hmm.
in Houston. And so, like I've told my coworkers about it, like I've shared my listing and everything. Like, oh my goodness, it's like a very nice place. Like it's like right in the heart, the Heights, and the Heights is like very how do you say like not famous, well, very well known. Like it's very busy. It's like a very good market.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you say you were frustrated too, like I actually do want to talk about this too, because like obviously this isn't a get rich quick scheme, and obviously like we are very particular about the properties that we want to take because we want every deal to be good, right?
Yeah.
So what I see happen more often than not is not like people get scared that like landlords won't say yes, but I actually
Mhm.
think that's the easy part. The harder part is finding a deal where we like the numbers so much, right? Would you agree?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's kind of what I
So
was getting frustrated with too, because it wasn't a good deal. I wasn't getting good deals with it. The numbers just didn't work.
right. Now, when we eventually did find that deal, like there was another person I like to talk about a lot, Aaron, and it was the exact same thing. He was like, "All right, I really want to crush this. I really want to do well with it." And he would analyze the deal. He would send it to us. He would analyze the deal. He would send it to us, and I was like, "Nope, nope, nope." And then he got frustrated. And then it was right after he was about to give up, where he was like, "Boom, back to back, two deals, like really, really nice properties, etc." And same thing happened to you.
Yeah.
So, what are these properties that you just had taken? What are they like projected to cash flow on Airbnb? Because I remember looking at your analysis and they looked good. And on top of that, like, didn't you get like a request like right out of the gate for like a $35,000 booking, which is like insane.
Yeah.
But what are they projected to make
So, well, from what I've seen, it's like gonna be around like 10K a month. So,
in
yeah.
well, in profit, not in profit, right?
Well, is it a profit? Then I would say like 7 to 10.
You're kidding. For
Yeah.
both of them,
Yeah, for both of them.
like
Hmm.
combined, like you're gonna get close to like 7 to 10K in cash flow.
No, 7 for the one that's in Heights.
Come on.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So I listen, it's funny because like people come in here and they're like, "Hey, I want to make like 10K a month." And I'm like, "Dude, like let's just I like that's super attainable, but like this is going to take like 4, 5, 6 properties, and I like to set the expectation that like each property is going to net you like 2 to 3K. But for you to like freaking be netting like 5, 6, 7K on one property, are you kidding me? That's
No,
like
it's
people's salary like off of
I
one deal.
know. That's the crazy part. Like, and so since I got that, I'm hosting right now with it's like it's these guys that are there for an internship. They basically have the whole month booked. So they started from June, was it June? Like the end of June, and they're leaving like in August, like the beginning of like the first week of August. So basically like that 1 month of June. This whole month of June is basically booked.
So on
And then
average, throughout the course of the year, how much do you think these properties are going to profit based on the analysis that you ran? It's a little, I think on average throughout the year, it's going to be like 2 to 3K a month on each property, right?
since this is like um the high times right now, and since it's summer.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. I think it would be more than 2K
All right.
for
Well,
this property.
we're gonna keep an eye on that. But geez, if you
Yeah.
keep making 5K a month consistently, then I think we're gonna have to switch this relationship around, and then you teach me how to find deals like that. No, but that's awesome. That's really, really cool. So, like,
Yeah.
what was your like what was your overall
Mhm.
goal with this? Because like I know you wanted to build a business, you wanted to make money, you wanted to like, be a little bit more entrepreneurial, but like what is the end goal here for you? Is it like you just want to do this full time?
No. Well, I actually like it. I like doing this. Like I actually like all the spreadsheets that y'all shared. That was so helpful. But I kind of had fun looking for like the furniture and for like kind of like play dollhouse or something like that. Like it was fun for me. And like probably the whole outreach thing, I think I got the hang of it now. I feel like I'm less scared to talk to strangers because that was my problem. Like I'm very what do you call it? I don't like talking to strangers.
Yeah. Hey,
But yeah.
but you got to do uncomfortable things if you want things you've never had, and you embrace that. I mean, good for you.
Mhm.
So, based on like the analysis process that we walked
Mhm.
you through, right? Because like we sat down with you, we picked the market that made sense, and then after that, we like walked through how to go about like making the calculations and stuff. Did you feel more confident before getting a property that like, hey, now I know this is going to make money based on the analysis that I ran? Like, did you feel like confident that like the numbers make sense?
Like, and y'all helped me a lot because I was very confused of how to use that analysis tool.
Yeah.
And and so and the calculator too, I was like a little lost, but then yeah, I kept asking y'all questions about like, oh, does this look good? And so there was a point where like an aha moment, like, oh, this is how it works. So now I'm able to like, input the numbers and see, okay, does it work? No, it doesn't work. And or yes, it works. So I feel more confident with that. Doing
Cool.
analysis, checking the calculator, finding good properties. So good
Cool.
deals. So yeah.
Yeah. So, all
Mhm.
right, you've got these two deals. What's next? Like, where are you going to take this portfolio from here?
So now that those are up, so I am starting school again in August, but I do want to go ahead and see how these two properties go, and then I am planning on like finding more properties, like grow grow from
Yeah.
here. Yeah, even
Do,
though those two properties are very good, like I want to do more.
do you feel like confident and empowered that like you have what you need to just like keep growing this thing and like,
Yes,
hell yeah.
yes,
Hell
yes,
yeah.
of course, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, I got all the tools from y'all. Like y'all, honestly, if it wasn't for y'all and like pushing me to keep going, like and like I had a lot of support from my family too and my friends, so that helped so much. And then having it all on there, like y'all built this for us, and it's been very helpful. It
I
just
appreciate that.
it changed my life, really,
Really?
100%. Yes.
That means that means a lot. It genuinely means a lot because like I that's what we're doing this for is like
Mhm.
conversations like this. Now you've got these two properties, right? Making you like netting you profit like 4, 5, 6K a month. What does that do for you? Like how does that impact you?
Since this first year is just me paying off debts and stuff, it feels really good that it's actually netting me all of this. And I can see this like on a long term, me using that money because my goal was like my motivation from the very beginning that I did share with y'all on my first call was that I do want to help my parents build their house in Mexico, help
Hmm.
them with their mortgage. I want to be able to do tutoring or I love teaching. So I don't want to just quit my job. I'll probably still
Hmm.
be a teacher, but I do want to do like tutoring and not having to worry about not getting enough money. So
Hmm.
I can see myself using that money for that. And I want to travel more. Like I had so much fun in that trip last week. Like I want to do more of that.
Yeah.
And even like take my family with me.
Hey, you're
Like
living the dream. You're like you're working you're teaching like you know what you love. Then you're
mhm.
launching your own business on the side, going on vacation. Now like you're building this path toward what you said though I really want to highlight, which is like if you make enough income with your business or your project that you're building on the side here with Airbnb, then that means you don't have to be as worried about what your salary is going to be at your job, and then you could pick the
Yeah.
job that you actually want, you know?
Mhm.
That's like the best, right?
The dream.
So, Yanet, I guess this is it's been so cool to like witness your journey so quickly, and I can't wait to see what else you're going to do here. So for anybody else that's like considering jumping into the world of
Mhm.
Airbnb, starting with arbitrage, or even considering like the airpreneur mentorship to help them do that, I guess like what's your advice?
So would it be for people that already know about it or people that are about to discover it
I guess
or
anybody
anything?
anybody that's like Airbnb sounds intriguing. I'm considering doing Airbnb, and I may be considering getting help doing it.
I guess like don't let like doubt stop you. Like you don't know like, oh, you don't know what's gonna take you to like you need to trust the process pretty much. Like if you're actually like willing to put the effort and like follow the system that y'all have put in place, like the modules and everything, like you will surprise yourself. Like of like what you can actually accomplish. Talking from experience, like all of this, like I didn't see myself doing this like at all. And so like I joined the program and like I saw myself like actually putting in the work. There was times where I did doubt myself a little bit, but not a lot. But like, you just gotta keep pushing through and results will happen. And do the work. You really have to do the work for it too.
Mhm.
Because it's not just gonna magically happen. But if you're really willing, because it's gonna change your life.
Mhm.
And I love it here.
I love that. I'm sure you were cursing our
Yeah.
name a little bit when you're out there setting up the properties and stuff, but at the end of the day, you look back and you're like, hey, it was worth it, right? Um, Hey, here's to the beginning of your journey, Yanet. I appreciate everything that you've done here and just the inspiration that you've given other people. But
Yes.
also, I'm really excited to see what you do from here. So, anybody listening, I will plug myself for a second. If you're considering starting with Airbnb and you're looking for help doing that, if you're on YouTube, there will be a link in the description to book a call with the team to see if it's a fit. And if you're just listening to this somewhere else, then head to airpreneur.com and apply now. Otherwise, Yanet, love the conversation, love what you're doing, and I'm here rooting for you. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
All right.